Hi, boys and girls. This is Mr. Yates, and I'm going to be going over the answer to the Tuesday, April 7th word problem of the day. The first thing I want to do, as always, is read the word problem, and then I'll work on an answer sentence. A group of friends equally split the dinner bills shown. If each person paid $16, how many friends paid? First thing I'm going to do now is make an answer sentence. Since the question was, how many friends paid, I'm going to say in my answer sentence, blank, friends paid. Make sure, boys and girls, you use the word paid and friends, and always check to make sure you're spelling the word paid correctly, not P-A-Y-E-D. The next thing I want to do is go ahead, since I've got an answer sentence, is make my model. I'm looking at this, and they're talking about friends. They're paying a bill, and that's in money. So I'm going to put here, I think I'll call this the friends dinner bill. And maybe a dollar sign to show this is talking about money here. I'm going to make one unit bar to show this friend's dinner bill. And then I'm going to go ahead and look at my word problem and see how I'm going to adjust my unit bar. The first sentence says a group of friends equally split the dinner bill shown. I should probably go ahead and look at the dinner bill to see what I can do to put inside or outside the unit bar. Now, the one thing that really stands out here is that the total amount of money that they spent. That's all the money that they spent for this dinner bill, or they owe for this dinner bill, and that is $224. Since that's the entire dinner bill, I'm going to put that at the end of the unit bar, $224. Based on what I'm reading, I really don't need the rest of the menu because all I need to know is how much the bill is for total. So the rest of it, I can just leave alone. I don't have to worry about it. Now, I'm going to go ahead now and be attentive to the actual sentences and see if they can help me to solve the problem. A group of friends equally split the dinner bill shown. So that means that we're going to take, and the friends are going to use and split up the dinner bill equally. I just don't know how many friends we have yet. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll put here, and I know there's at least the first friend. And since they're talking about plural friends, I know there's going to be at least a last friend. So there's at least two. And I'm sure there's going to be more. Oh, not first, but last friend. So I've got my first friend and my last friend. I'm going to go ahead, and I think I've done enough that I've put together everything I need for that first sentence. Now I'm going to go ahead and look at the next part. If each person paid $16, there's a comma right there, so I want to stop. And oh yeah, I'll put that $16 inside each friend. We'll do $16 for the first friend, and this last friend also pays $16. I don't know how many total friends I have yet here in this word problem, so I'm going to just put 3 dots to show that I'm not going to draw them because I don't know how many I'm going to draw. I'll leave it with just the 3 dots. So let me go ahead and cross out that each person paid $16. And I still got a little bit left. It says, how many friends paid? And as you notice, there is a question mark at the very end. So I'm going to put that question mark somewhere in the word problem model. Now the question is how many friends paid? We have a first friend and a last friend. So what I'll do to show that the total number of friends is what I'm looking for and I don't know it, I'm going to put a bracket to connect my first and last friend and just say that the question mark, total friends. And you can say total friends paid. How many friends paid the bill? Well, I've got the question mark in there, so everything else is done with this word problem. I'm going to go ahead and cross out everything. And then I'm going to go down here and work on my expression. Now, what I'll do is I'll take the $224, which is the total amount of the bill, and I'm going to see how many groups of 16 I can make. How many friends are paying $16. So that means I'll take the 224 and divide it by 16. That'll give me my question mark, which is the total number of friends paid. Now that I've got that, I'm going to go ahead and work on a solution. I'm going to turn my paper sideways so I can divide sideways. Shakes approves. So I'm going to put 224 inside my box. 16 is my divisor. I can't do anything with the first number, so I'll take and say 1 times 16 is 16. 22 minus 16 is 6. Drop down the 4. I know, I'm pretty sure that 16 times 4 is 64. And it is, so I'll put 16 times 4 up here. 64 minus 64, 0. So it looks like the total number of friends that I have paying the bill are 14. So that means I'll take that up here to my answer sentence and put 14 friends paid. And now we have our answer sentence, boys and girls, 14 friends paid. If you made any mistakes, just make sure you fix them and label any mistakes that you made. And also, if you have any questions, as always, please talk to Mr. Yates or Ms. Garcia and we can help you out. Thanks, boys and girls.